members that you want to weigh in on? I want to thank, again, the board for all you're doing and, the efforts you're making. It does make a difference. And again, as the commission goes forward with the goal setting, I don't know how it'll all shake out, but I think this information is real helpful.
Once the committees get going and we get some direction, possibly one or two of us can come up to a commission meeting and
It'd be nice to do periodic updates, kind of what what you're involved in.
let you know what we got going and how it's coming, and that's not a problem. Or you're welcome to come to any of our meetings, naturally. You can come to all of them if you want.
I think they're pretty well. I don't know if you have too many weekend or weeknights available.
We got enough
pretty busy.
Of course, Will, he's pulling double duty all the time.
Will's always there.
So that probably concludes the workshop. I guess everybody can stay around that would like to. I know you're going to continue with your board meeting.
Oh yeah, anybody's welcome to stay if they would like to.
Well, thanks a lot, you guys.
Thank you.
Fabulous job. You're making our job easier. We like that.
Hopefully.
It's a good rundown. Be valuable in our planning sessions as we move forward.
Well, we're glad that we got to be a part of the workshops. When we went to the first meeting up there, that's the first thing I noticed on the docket. We didn't have a scheduled meeting.
I'm glad it got added. I think that you guys have been doing such a good job with the Civic Center that maybe we didn't figure it needed to be workshop, but it's good for us to have an insight like tonight.
Scott didn't let me sit there looking at that very long before he come over and said, no, we're going to get a meeting.
Good.
And if any of you guys would like to take a tour of the building, I know some of you may not have been in there for years, or maybe haven't been in there for forever, or just maybe during a local home show or that, you want to come see a building, any one of us is more than happy to give us a call, and we'll give you a tour, walk you through the place, and all the nooks and crannies.
And you can see our spider web with our
Yeah, like you
all over
say,
the floor.
getting a new ice system in there would clean the building up too, because it's
If you haven't been there, please take the time to go. And go when there's a hockey game or the Ice Crystal's got something going, so that you can see the people that are there and the kids that are using it at the same time. That gives you a little more informed opinion of what the building is doing.
Sure.
Than to go there when there's nobody around, because when you walk in there and see all that piping all over the floor and everything, you go, but when you see what it's there for and why it's there, that becomes a little bit more, puts a smile on your face more, is what it does.
we put 3 shows on. It'll be, I believe it's March 13th or 14th, and we'll pack that place 3 times. The grandstands will be pretty much full for 2 times on Saturday and once on Sunday for the Ice Crystal show. There's probably 75, 80 kids involved, and it's a fun show to watch. It really is. The little kids are really something. Yeah.
There's just that 1 week, Joe. That first week in March.
Okay, we will have ice available to any organization that wants to use it during that 1 week. I think it's first week of March, but I'm not totally.
Yeah.
It's close to 2 weeks worth, I think. But
Yeah, well, our shows, they take
1
us
week
off
for
after
sure.
our show.
So
Yeah.
anybody had anything that they'd like to use it for or whatever, it's available.
I played hockey 40 years ago, and I've been skating a lot lately. Since I've been going down there a lot, I just leave my skates there, and I get on the ice as much as I can. It's a lot of fun.
Good exercise.
Yeah.
When I get out there, it's like I'm falling and can't get up.
Can you need a chair?
Yeah, I need one of those little
Training.
deals they got, yep.
They've done a nice job on projects. Probably all aware, but they did an exterior project last year, redoing the outside, the inside fire suppression or sprinkler system. A big project that's essentially done. It has to be finalized, but that project is essentially completed. We were just talking about when to charge that system. I think you have a new floor put down in there? I think as you come in, did you have some new
And a lot of rubber matting.
Yeah.
some rubber matting?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Some other things. I mean, you've been doing a lot to that building, which is really
Yeah, those small little things.
Yeah. So sneak that up.
In fact, got a copy of the certification for the backflow preventer for the sprinkler system was completed yesterday. Chuck did a lot of research trying to find somebody and finally found somebody because they have to be certified to do it. And one of the local plumbers in town was certified, but we didn't really know that until some research, so stumbled across that, so it's done. On that, so. It was under his recommendation that we didn't charge it at this time in case we had a bad sprinkler head or something. Would ruin the ice, we'd lose the ice if that should happen, so.
But that'll be. up
It
and
is a
running
dry
in-
system,
Sure,
so it
yeah,
will,
yeah.
it'll work anyway.
Mhm. All right.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
having us.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
But, stay with me.
I'll stay with you.